If someone were to ask me, what's your best non-academic abilities? I would honestly struggle to give a definite single answer. Not because I lack abilities, but because my strengths have changed and evolved throughout different periods of my life. My name is Mujahid Masood, and this is the story of how my non-academic abilities grew alongside my education. My earliest strength appeared when I was in elementary school. At that time, my world kind of revolved around Arabic calligraphy. I practiced it consistently out of genuine passion. Eventually, that dedication has led me to participate in many competitions, and I was fortunate enough to win a calligraphy Olympiad in one of that competition. Around the same period, I also discovered my love for singing. I became the member of my school's choir, which had taught me a lot about self-confidence. As I moved into junior high school, that clear sense of distinction began to fade. This phase coincided with the COVID-19 pandemic, a time when many opportunities for non-academic expression just simply disappeared. And for a while, it felt like I didn't have anything particularly outstanding to show. However, looking back, this period quietly shaped a new strength in myself. It was during this time that my ability in English began to develop, especially in comprehending, understanding, and using it as a communication tool. This interest and ability in English continued to grow significantly when I entered vocational high school. Over time, my school entrusted me with greater responsibilities. I was selected to deliver English speeches during school ceremonies. It was twice, and later, I was also selected to present English welcoming speech for visiting institutional and governmental guests, since my school frequently received official visits from other institutions. Standing in front of these audiences, um, it taught me so much about confidence, about exposure, and about professionalism. At that same time, another ability began to grow in myself. That is writing. I served as the head of the school journalism, where I was responsible to write articles for my school's social media as well as official website. So, when asked about my best non-academic ability, I just cannot simply name one. At different stages of my life, my strengths have taken different forms, and each of these forms contributed to who I am today. So rather than defining myself by a single skill, I would define myself by my ability to express myself meaningfully across different contexts throughout different periods of my life. And I believe that this capacity to evolve with time and challenges is my most valuable non academic strength. Thank you for listening.